Welcome to Krishi Jagran. It is our privilege to have a distinguished expert with us who has done enormous contribution in uplifting agricultural extension and rural development across Asia and the Pacific. It is none other than Dr. P. Chandra Shekara, who is the Director General of Center on Integrated Rural Development of Asia and the Pacific. Welcome to Krishi Jagran, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, please tell our viewers about CIRDAP, what CIRDAP is doing, what are its mission and vision, and how it is helping the rural community in the CIRDAP member countries.
Yeah, CIRDAP is Center for Integrated Rural Development in Asia and Pacific. It is a intergovernmental autonomous regional organization. It was introduced by initiated by United Nations and FAO during 1979. Basically, the focus was on rural development. You know, rural development is a very broad area.
Yes.
It covers all sustainable development goals like poverty, nutrition, housing, education, skill development, climate change, the life above the earth, below the water. All things are there in rural development, and some kind of integrated approach is required. Whether we can support the countries in the region of Asia and Pacific. That was the idea during 1979. Now we have completed 46 years. Initially 6 countries were there. Now around 15 countries are there as members, starting from India to Fiji Islands. Many South Asian countries are also included, and we are represented by Honorable Agriculture, Rural Development Ministers of all the country, respected Secretaries of Rural Development, and Director Generals of all the National Institute of Rural Development in our policy bodies. We undertake training, research, consultancy, policy advocacy, and many publications to learn about good practices of different countries and learn from them to uplift the living standards of rural communities. These are all some of the broad areas we are touching. Our headquarters is in Dhaka.
So we have recently concluded our MyNP event, which is Make India Organic, Natural and Profitable by 2047. And we were honored that CIRDAP was a esteemed knowledge partner in our event. So I want to ask, what is your take on this organic and natural transition?
If you look at the quality of food, probably everyone is concerned now, especially urban population, people having paying capacity. They are very careful in seeing what kind of food they are going to eat. You look at 20-30 years back, maybe we might have spent 30-40% of our income on food, but today because the income levels of the people have increased, it is reduced to 3, 4, 5% because their salary levels are very high. When people can afford to spend more money, they are looking for good food. What is healthy food? That is where organic and natural products play important role. So if it is certified as organic, if it is certified as natural, people are ready to pay premium price and purchase. Hence there is a lot of scope for this organic farming products in urban areas, and especially for export purpose. All developed countries are looking for this. So there is a huge scope, number one, nationally and internationally. Second one, it is good for consumers. If they eat any agriculture product without any pesticide and fertilizer, good for health, good for soil health, Mother Earth. So it can also minimize the disastrous impact of climate change on human body and the earth also. See, this is another important advantage. Then what are the challenges? Probably number one, we have to clearly tell what is organic. That means it has to be certified. So the certification should be made as simple, as accurate as possible. For example, if you go for community certification, which is trusted by community, and a rigorous process is also followed. That can be easily implementable, and it can encourage more people to go for organic. Then second one is somebody has to link organic producers with organic market. Directly, small farmers who grow organic products are not capable of reaching market on their own. So what should be the market channel, market support we can provide to these organic producers is another challenge. And thirdly, in order to completely exploit the potential of export market, very specialized farmers producers organizations which can produce organic products according to international standards through capacity building should be done. It needs very focused approach. So, but sky is the limit.
Right, sir. Obviously, sir, that was very insightful. So my last question would be to you is, sir, we all know that CIRDAP is a huge proponent of MFOI, and you have been constantly supporting us. Your organization has been constantly supporting us in promoting MFOI and in the member countries. Sir, what is your insight on feedback from the member countries for the MFOI awards?
See, millionaire farmers of India,
right.
That is a very inspirational moment, I will tell you, because whenever you see a photograph representing India, you find a old man looking at the sky and looking very hopeless and discouraging any young people to opt agriculture. That is the reason why majority of the young people are not looking towards agriculture as a aspirational occupation. They are looking non-agriculture, they are looking non-village, migrating from rural areas to urban areas. So this program clearly shows that there is money in agriculture, and it also tells how money can be made in agriculture, not only in one crop, in many crops, not only in one sector, in many sectors. So bringing all these success stories together on a single platform and telling before the nation, it can change the aspiration levels of present farmers and future farmers. That is very good for food security, nutritional security of our country. It can also attract and retain young people in agriculture. This problem is not India specific. You go to any agriculture dependent country in neighboring, the same problem exists. Young people do want to stay in rural areas, not to take up agriculture, want to shift to urban areas doing non-agriculture job. Probably this Millionaire Farmers of India is a very inspirational program. It has to be hopefully replicated in all the agriculture dominant countries.
Thank you very much, sir. It was very insightful. And with this, we come to the end of our session, and we are very thankful to Dr. P. Chandra Shekara once again for joining us in this KJ podcast. And thank you, sir, for sharing your insightful views on what CIRDAP is doing, its mission and vision, and also helping to uplift the rural economy and community. Thank you, sir. And we also hope that you a great success in your tenure, and hope a massive participation from the CIRDAP member countries in our Millionaire Farmers Award 2025. Thank you, sir.
Honestly, we will try. Thank you.
Sir.